We're in Scottsdale, Arizona at the Barrett-Jackson Auto Auction, and this is the EarthCruiser EXD. We first saw this at Overland Expo East and had been dying to take a deeper look at it. The EXD is a self-contained unit that goes on top of a 1-ton 4x4 pickup. You can either put it on a flatbed or, like this one, mount it directly to the frame. Now this is a 4x4 expedition vehicle that you can take pretty much anywhere. The shell of the camper is made out of molded fiberglass. It is 10 feet long, 81 inches wide. The interior height with the roof up is 82 inches, and with the roof down it is 62 inches. This has a 30 amp shore power connection. Solar and lithium batteries are standard, but you can upgrade with more batteries or more solar panels. And then the brains of the whole operation is right in here. All of the electrical bits are right in here, so they're easily accessible, and this whole tray pulls out if you need to access something or work on it. Behind here, there is pass-through storage and an opening on the other side of the EXD. And while we're doing this, I think the auction is starting, so there are going to be a lot of cars going back and forth. I apologize for all the noise. On the back end is a diesel tank for the Webasto hot water heater and furnace, and then a spare tire carrier. Let's go check out the other side. On the passenger side is another storage bay. This pass-through goes over to where the brains are on the other side, and in here there is an onboard air compressor. This is a 4-season camper, which means when the weather is nice, you can take a shower outside with their optional exterior shower. I'm really excited to see what the inside is like, so let's go inside and take a look. So this is the bedroom section of the EXD. The bed is about the size of a full-size bed. There is plenty of room for Kate and me to sleep next to each other. I'm 5'11", and I have more than enough room to lay down, stretch out. And if we needed to bring the roof down for any reason, there's still enough room to sleep on the bed. You just couldn't sit up. In this particular EXD, there are windows on either side of the bed. Now, we've heard in future versions, these windows are going away. I don't know if they're going to put other windows in here, but you really don't need them because you have this 360 view. All of these go up and down. As you can see, I've put this one up. There's a bug screen that you can unzip, and then an outer plastic layer that provides insulation. You can also open so you have airflow coming in. There are a couple reading lights back here, and behind this section here, 110 outlets, USB outlets, and a 12-volt outlet. One thing I love to do is sit in bed and watch a movie. So it's perfect to sit back here, put a pillow behind my back. You can set up an iPad or TV right here. Sit back here, have your popcorn, and watch TV. It's perfect. Since this is a pre-owned unit, the previous owners installed this webbing up here so you could just toss stuff. There's all sorts of little clips. And to give you an idea of how this roof space can actually be utilized for a bit of storage. In terms of lighting, with the 360-degree view here, you get a lot of natural light that comes into the EXD. At night, EarthCruiser has done away with these small LED lights in favor of an LED strip light that goes all around the inside of the EXD. Now, the inside of the EXD is a really small space. It's only about 10 feet long inside. So you have to make the most of all the space that's in here. That's why this bed also converts into a small dinette. Let me show you. In order to convert the bed into the dinette, the bed actually is actuated by a pneumatic arm. That's all controlled here on the C-Zone, along with a lot of other features within the camper. So for example, you can connect this to your smartphone, and as you're driving down the road, if you're going camping in a cold area, you can turn on the heat inside the camper to be nice and warm by the time you arrive. Now, in order to get the bed actuated up, just hit the forward button, and up it goes. Future versions of this will have a manually operated conversion for the bed. So this is the bed converted. It's your little dinette area. This could be a working area, or when you're camping out in the middle of nature, you have this 360-degree view. Grab a drink, grab a bowl of popcorn or something, set it right here, and you can see everything around you. What about storage? This is an expedition vehicle. You can take this around the world, so where do I put all of my stuff? Now, what they have done here is under both sides of the bed, there is a large storage cabinet. This goes completely under the bed. There is plenty of room for longer items, and it gives you quick access to things you might need while you're in the camper. I also like the fact that you can lock the storage cabinets. I always get in trouble in our van when I don't make the bed, so let me make this one. Easy. Just ahead of the bed, there is more storage on both sides of the camper. These all have latches. Storage area. Some of these are drawers. Another larger cabinet at the bottom that actually goes behind the cassette toilet. Now, in any camper we look at, the kitchen area is always Kate's favorite. There is a small stainless steel sink in here, filtered water, and then standard water just coming out of your tank. This holds 40 gallons of water in the freshwater tanks. Those 40 gallons are broken up between 2 tanks on either side for balance. There is more storage on the kitchen side, 3 small drawers. And then an isotherm drawer style refrigerator. The nice thing about the drawer style refrigerator is you can get stuff out of it from either side of the camper. If you're leaning over from bed and you want that, little ice cream or something while you're laying there, just reach in and grab it, or you can grab stuff from this side. There are 5 more drawers further on in the kitchen, and then behind this panel there is access to a lot of different components in here, including the water pump. So if you need to access it, it is easily accessible. And in a small little trash can. Here are the controls for the Webasto dual furnace and hot water heater. It has a 2.9 gallon capacity for the hot water. Speaking of hot water, let me show you how the shower works. Now, the entryway is also dual purpose because I am now standing in the shower. There are curtains that can come across here. This pulls out and you can either hold it to shower off or find a way to mount that up above you. And the nice thing about this is your entryway can also become your mudroom. Let's say you've been hiking all day, you've been through the mud, come in here, rinse off, and then you walk into the camper so you're not dragging the mud all through your house. For the shower in both sinks, there is a 12-gallon gray water tank. The drain for the shower is right below me. So now everyone's question, you've got a shower, but what about a toilet? Well, that's right here too. Just bring this down, and there is a cassette toilet that pulls forward. It's right here. You can also substitute for a composting toilet. Kate and I actually have a very similar cassette toilet to this. We love it. We did a full review of it. So if you're looking for more information about a cassette toilet, check it out. But this also comes with an option for a composting toilet. Starting price for the EXD is around $110,000. If you want it mounted directly onto the frame of your truck, add another $25,000 and then any options on top of that. They're actually selling this complete unit here at the show for $185,000. I think this is an awesome option for those of you looking to go around the world, do expedition trips, or just go out into the wild where you need 4x4 and something that's really going to get you out there and be comfortable when you arrive. Now, there is a lot of technology and thought that goes behind constructing these EarthCruiser vehicles. I don't know everything that there is, but we did interview Lance with EarthCruiser, and you can check that video out as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to learn more, head over to we'retherussos.com where we have a lot more content and you can learn more about us. Thank you for watching. Bye.